It's freaking tea time. Hashtag it's freaking tea time.
Do you have your phone on you? Like, you want to run that through Google Translate?
Oh, yeah.
So I can tell you what
Totally.
we are actually drinking?
Figure that out, actually.
Yeah.
But James is gonna... I'm being off camera. Whatever.
$5.97. Here we go. 1996. Dye ripe. I think it's a brick. But Denny is going to tell you exactly what it says. This is from Quiche, TSH. It's a sample that I don't believe ever got listed on the site, so no idea what it is.
Just a dye ripe.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a dye ripe brick.
96.
Yeah.
Some old.
Yep. So I don't think usually there's kind of a pecking order to the compression, especially back in these times. Cakes are kind of the highest caliber generally. And bricks and tools are considered to be a little bit lesser.
Yeah.
So probably not going to be the greatest material that they had. But, 1996 dye, they're making some good stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. It smells really fermented and dark, and it smells like it has arrived. It is basically pitch black.
Yeah. This has probably seen some humidity, is my guess from
It
that.
smells like it.
Yeah.
Get some pencil shaving vibes from that. Also some caramel.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, from that color of that rinse, I'm going to hit this hard.
Yeah.
Just because...
that was light.
Yeah, it was pretty light. So.
But also the compression, have you mentioned that yet?
Yeah, it's pretty compressed. I tried to break it up a fair bit, so...
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got some leaf on you. You got some 96 right? Just some 30-year-old leaf right there.
OSHA, I'm calling OSHA right now. It's it's the hazard of being a T-Pro. Fight me. Wu-Tang! Anyway, yeah, cool. You're not like going out of your way to get 90s ripe tea on a daily basis, right?
No.
That 7581 is probably my oldest daily drinker.
Yep, that's the same for me, actually.
Yeah.
For ripe, at least.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have some Eon that's
Sure.
a little older.
Nice. Yeah, right on.
It's a little more pricey than that, which
Yeah.
is like a really nice price point.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cheers. Ooh. Yes. Wow. The first thing just dark. It just tastes like dark wood.
Yeah, just
Wow.
dark fermented. Totally tastes like a ripe. Yeah, we have we're in the right spot.
It doesn't have quite that Eon
No, it's not
taste
quite there. Yeah.
but that it's not as quite as bassy and funky, but
it's like
nice.
70% there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. This is actually pretty strong.
Yeah, it's nice and rich, especially for the color. You'd think this would brew
Totally.
close, like darker, actually.
Way more bitter than I expected, given the liqueur. And then in terms of ratio for this, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think it could get darker.
I mean, we can, we could.
5 grams, 70-ish milliliters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Would this be something, just for the audience, I kind of assume I know the answer for this, but would you be doing this like in the morning as a first session, or is this more of like a special occasion kind of thing?
I don't know if it's a special occasion, but it's a good capper.
Yeah.
It's like you have some intense tea. It's like we just had the 2012 WWSF Montswan.
Yep.
Something good, attention focusing, and then you sit back with like this. For me, at least,
Yep.
This is the definition of a comfort tea. It's like
Totally.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
Goes down easy.
Right.
You may have a little bit less complexity, but you have the nice richness, oiliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really great texture, mouthfeel, body sensation, all lovely on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite some punch. I mean, not not bitter, but just strong.
For the color it's brewing, yes.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, great legs, good viscosity.
Definitely in the garden patch, I'm going to say on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mama's reaching down into that dirt for some tomatoes.
Yeah, dude. Oh. It's really lovely. Yeah, bassy, to your point, maybe a little bit of the tomato vine thing for sure.
It really is in the Eon corner, though, for a non-Eon tea.
This is great. Well, too bad they're not selling this one. Hey, maybe we can convince those two to release it. Who knows?
Eon? They do have a lot of tea.
I mean,
Oh,
Quiche.
Tyson Hood? Yeah. I wonder what it costs. It'd probably be kind of expensive considering it's dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Interesting. And is this? I'm so used to seeing those like bricks that are just the same wrapper for everything, but they're all like different teas and stuff.
It probably is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, literally, they sent this and
We have
that's
no
it.
other.
Yeah, they never listed it, so I don't know what the wrapper is. But it probably is just one of those very anonymous looking bricks.
This is much stronger of a ripe.
The aftertaste is really nice. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
The aftertaste reminds me a little bit of the Jaji 2003 Dali Ripe.
Yeah.
Except maybe even a little better.
I think this is a stronger.
It might be how I'm doing it. Yeah. You don't have to push that one as much.
That is dark. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
That is a dark looking ripe right there.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say passes the wartime test.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
My goodness.
Wartime.
Yeah. Mom test?
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's a very specific profile.
Totally. You know, for a ripe, a dye ripe especially, I feel like we're on the edges of ripe flavor for what I would think of as dye. Like, if you gave this to me blind, I would not guess dye.
I don't think it's obvious. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 96. We don't have many
that's true.
dye ripes from that era. So.
Right. I smelled a lot of caramel and that kind of like mid-noted character on this. I'm not getting it quite as much in the cup. Steal this real fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're using
just a good strength to it too. I mean, and a lot of the reason Pu'er has changed so much is due to the quantity that is being produced these days.
Yeah.
And so they made so much less tea in this time period that they're inevitably using a little bit better material.
Yeah.
So even for like a very humble production like this, which is probably undoubtedly just plantation material, it's better plantation material than you get on average these days.
And that, just for the poo history nerds out there, that transition to like a radically different amount of production happened in 2005. 2006 was the first 2 year that took place.
Well, it ramped up before then too.
Okay.
It's just it's poor, but yes, those are probably the most dramatic jumps. Is right around then. So it's like there are very landmark years, but in general, it's like were they making less poor in 1996 than 2002? Probably. Yeah.
Ooh, wow. You know, it's not in the Lich Tears gnarly character bitterness.
No.
Where it's overwhelming, but for a ripe tea, this is a bitter ripe tea, I think. I mean, again, for a ripe tea, like big asterisks.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Do you want it hard or soft?
Hard. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
And like the sweetness is there too. It just got this one's good. This one goes to 11, mate. Nice. Yeah, intense. Do we cut yet? All right.
Yeah. And I these days, especially when I'm brewing ripe gong fu, which is not what I do most of the time for ripes.
Me too.
I really like to push them and stuff, and just bring out everything you can out of them. So
right, and is that part leading question? Because normally you're having ripe in clay, which is going to lend itself to absorbing more heat and kind of naturally pushing itself as well, or
I don't use clay very much these days.
Oh, really?
So
what's the big blue pot?
That one. Well, I guess I do use that, but that is that clay? I don't know. That might be
ceramic?
porcelain.
Okay,
yeah, ceramic. Yeah, but that is that just has a naturally slower pour and stuff. So you do end up brewing the tea a little bit harder just as a result, rather than like a really quick pour. It's like look how fast this guy one's gonna pour.
Right.
It's like 1, 2,
Right.
and it's like almost over at that point.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Oh yeah, I think this is the darkest one yet.
My God, it's gonna start to speak. Wow, just sitting here. I mean, like really saturated, strong character all the way down the throat,
Oily,
deep, but kind of like for me, relaxing, calming energy. Kind of to your point about it being just like a good capper, cozy, not trying to get like super lit up or anything like that.
Yeah,
and wow,
there is one poor character that has sent us a lot of Young Shung samples, which we need to do on a Denny Toad one of these days. I feel like this would be the perfect tea to do afterwards. It's like, We went to town on these.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the relaxing.
Totally.
Time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just kind of reset you.
Yeah, lots of happy guys sent in tons of just like younger samples to try. So many that there is a spreadsheet. There's a spreadsheet.
You know you're in trouble when there's a spreadsheet.
Oh my goodness. I love it. It's just like more. It's not even more bitter. It's just more. Maybe a little hint of a potato skin thing in a way that I actually kind of like. Sometimes that can have like a chalky thing to it. Sometimes,
Sure.
But this is nice.
A little bit of the traditional Chinese medicine, but mostly this is just smooth, thick, lots of wood character. Do you want one last one, or you
Hell
think
yeah.
you're good? Okay.
Yeah. Screw it. Going hard.
Stuff like this is just very easy to drink.
Yeah, totally. Good warming, but it's nice. Ooh. Yeah, but not even particularly astringent. Kind of a little bit salivation inducing, but not like pucker in any way. It's simple, easy in the stomach. Wow, this is great. And again, this isn't like whoa, mind blowing material. It's just age. Old ripe is nice.
It's comforting.
I like it.
Yeah.
I would say this to me has more of a basic character and much less sweetness than when we did the 90s 7572 and 8592. Those ones I did detect a bit more fruit. This one for me tastes a bit more of that garden patch earthy character.
Yeah.
A bit more of the like daily
Sure.
geology.
Presumably those would be a little fancier than this.
Right.
And it's also possible, the other explanation would possibly be that this is seeing more humidity, which I think is also likely.
Yeah, makes
given
sense.
this. Like, this feels closer to traditionally stored. The other ones didn't really remind me of Yeon at all.
Right.
They
No,
were not,
totally.
maybe you could call your kids from where they were in the garden patch, but this one's
Right.
like in the garden patch.
Yeah, I agree entirely. Yeah, totally. Yeah, this is much closer to me to the like 7581 without nearly as much of the punch and texture and mouthfeel than it is to those older dye ripes, in my opinion. So to your point, yeah, much more of that like traditional character.
Yeah. When would you drink this?
Kind of a warm day like today would be great.
Okay.
Definitely not first thing in the morning. This is a tea to kind of sit and think about and focus on a little bit.
Do you think people you drink tea with would enjoy this?
I think so. I think the people I drink tea with are pretty tea nerdy, so we tend to be like, yeah. When my tea friends, when we're asked, do you want to do harder or lighter?
Sure.
The answer is usually harder.
So if you think you brought the Broso crew together again, those two would like it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think because
Those are very different than the
yeah,
tea we did.
totally. Yeah. I think this is absolutely much stronger, but I think those guys could get down with some pretty gnarly flavors. We had those double lions, and so yeah. No, I think this is not a good introduction to ripe tea, but it's a good example of a ripe tea.
It's a good introduction to Hong Kong tried
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Which kind of has its own character, and personally I love it, but
Right.
It's not for everyone, that's for sure.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheerio.
This, I'm just thinking, this kind of has a Lu Bao character to it without the like mushroom character, but those kind of like
could see it.
really deep caramely,
Yeah.
dark notes, minerally almost.
And I think it's like a little bit less, I think it's slowly running out of steam, and I think it's a little bit less dark on this last steep.
Yeah, this is much sweeter.
Yeah. So it's losing a bit of that basement-y garden patch
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah,
going
but it's
on.
nice. It's fairly dynamic for
Yeah.
for something so cheap. Oh yeah, okay, I'm in it. And of course, we're not slowing down. Tune in next time because we are going to be doing some old 7542.
Yep. Not quite as old as this, but close.
Subscribe, click all the buttons, send this to your dog's chiropractor, and then tell that damn dog chiropractors are not doctors. Jeez.
Don't call him doctor.
I don't know.
Just like the PhDs, don't call those guys doctors either.
Yeah.
Just lost 2% of our audience.
I feel like T and PhD is a fairly
actually,
overlapping circle.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
We are sort of like the uneducated people with our lowly bachelor's degrees. Sorry, we're just dumb.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, we'll serve you all a PhD.
My dumb butt gonna say Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.